Hi Geminis, it's Nick. Nala's over here. You can kind of see her. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. This will be the last weekly love reading of this year, but I know this year is going to touch on till the 3rd of January, but next week we'll be posting the January 2021 readings. So I'm excited for that. And in that reading, we will cover, of course, love, but also health, finances, and whatever other general things that come through for you guys. So I hope you will enjoy it. So I'm going to get your oracle message and overall emotion for you and then the other person. And I'll have the link to the extended reading below per usual. If you find that's resonating, you want to spend more time, dive in deeper, that video will be linked below if you're interested. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, so let's get started. Let's see, what is your oracle message for this week? And Happy New Year's. Let's see, for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females, what message do we have for them this week, or what do they need to know? That one just popped up, so let's get it. All right, so you guys got card number 48, in case that number means something to you, or you got 4 plus 8, and it says you are safe. You are safe. You're in a good place right now, Geminis, whether you believe it or not. You're safe, you're being protected. And just like this butterfly's underneath this flower, you're beneath something that is beautiful, that's blossoming, it's growing, and maybe you don't see it quite yet. Maybe you're not there at the top quite yet, but you're almost there, and you're protected. If you see all these like birds kind of flying around, maybe the butterfly's a little intimidated by them, like, oh my gosh, they're way up there, they're bigger than me, I'm just this little guy over here. But see its color, yellow, it's beautiful. Yellow's happiness, sunlight, strength, shine. So wherever you are right now, I think this is just your angels and your guides letting you know and confirming to you that you're being watched, you're being guided, and you're in good hands. So there's nothing to be afraid of, and maybe you're meeting someone or you're with someone who makes you feel safe, makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel like you can express yourself openly. You don't need to change yourself. You don't need to, filter your words or anything. I like this energy, it's nice. Let's see, what is your overall emotion? Oh my gosh, so many fell out. So maybe you're all over the place. Let's just get one of these that fell out for Geminis. Okay, and then we have this other person. What is going on? Okay, both of you are kind of struggling a little bit with the same thing. So you got ashamed and they got embarrassed. So some way, somehow, both of you are kind of like feeling maybe somewhat self-conscious, or you feel a little bit unworthy. Maybe there's a situation, or you could have had some bad experience with a mother or someone who shamed you for being a certain way, or critiqued you on certain characteristics that you have, or told you certain things, put you down. And so now it's almost like you feel like unworthy of this person, or you feel unworthy of love. And this other person's kind of being embarrassed as well and feel self-conscious, which is so funny because I recently met a Gemini and I fell, like I tripped right in front of this person. It was like so embarrassing, but like they didn't even really care. So it's kind of funny. That's so it's like you may be ashamed about something and they may be embarrassed, but honestly the things that you guys are ashamed or embarrassed about really doesn't matter. Like the other person doesn't care that much. It's really just like in your own head. Okay, all right, let's see what is going on with all of you guys, please, for all my Geminis. Give us clarity, insight, a clear message, a clear story. Send them all healing, love, happiness, abundance, good vibes. What's going on, please? Yeah, guys, don't ever let like past experiences or maybe what people have said, whether it's friends, family, exes, put you down or make you feel like that makes you less lovable, or like, things that they critique you on, it's like things you need to change. No, it just means that maybe those people didn't really see or appreciate you for who you are. And if you have to change yourself for someone, then that probably means that they're not really meant to be in your life, or they just don't really understand you. They don't see you. And maybe, it's time to rearrange and change your environment, or the people that you keep around you, because the people who are meant to be in your life you're not going to have to change anything. They will accept you for who you are, but at the same time also influence you to be better, right? But not push you to try to change things, just want you to always improve for the best. Okay, so on your end we have Temperance, 10 of Wands, and 8 of Pentacles. So some of you could have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart, and then on this side for this person we have 3 of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands, and Justice. So you could be dealing with possibly a Libra or another air sign, Aquarius, Gemini. Could also be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But of course it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say, guys. It could just be the energy that maybe this person is playing out or embodying at this time. So I kind of feel like with this person, they are someone who could have recently or within the last few months or so, or within the year, gotten out of a relationship or gotten out of some kind of situation, but they're healing. And I think before they met you, or maybe while, you know, if you guys are just started talking, they are still healing from that, but they are getting better. They're not like still, you know, heartbroken over it. They're just kind of like letting go of everything and wanting to move forward. So they could have got out of something, could have been with an air sign as well. But it looks like their heart is kind of like revamping up, feeling strong again, healing, and it looks like they're almost there. So that's good news. I also feel like this person's very attractive. They could be really magnetic, have like, you know, just a beautiful aura about them, personality. They shine, they stand out from the crowd. They could be really intuitive as well. Maybe they own a pet, a cat, or a dog. I feel like this person has a lot of energy. They could be really beautiful, really handsome. Have like just their aura and like their presence is very strong. It's very strong and they're sure of themselves. They're very confident in themselves. Okay. I feel like they could also have really nice skin. They could have a nice fit toned body. You know, if it's a guy, maybe he, you know, is bigger built, or he just takes care of himself. They look good, whether it's female as well. I also feel like this person is very fair and they're really balanced. And they like to hear both sides. You know, they're never like really biased about something. They can have a strong personality, but they also are a good listener, and they know how to treat people fairly. They don't like someone to get disrespected or be treated badly just because, you know, of something small or insignificant. They could be someone who works in the law, you know, whether it's for the government, a lawyer, law enforcement, you know, something that involves being fair or helping people, stuff like that. And I feel like this person could be a brunette, or maybe like blonde, or like dyed pink hair or something like that, but I feel like brunette or blonde. And it seems like they're really looking for something that is very 50-50. Someone that knows how to communicate really well, because I feel like this is someone who needs a lot of communication, needs consistency, like reassurance, and a lot of honesty, because it looks like maybe in the past their heart was broken due to dishonesty or miscommunication, or maybe not sufficient communication or not clear intentions. And I feel like with you, in your recent past, it looks like you've just been expanding. You have been growing. You have been staying grounded, but also being in tune with your heart, with your desires, with your emotions. I feel like you've been learning a lot, or you've been learning new things. Like your whole world is becoming more open and open as time goes on. And I feel like you've become a lot more optimistic, a lot more positive than usual, or at least like you have these big visions, these big goals now that you're starting to kind of like, you know, really put in your head and really see, kind of like paint the big picture. Okay. And I feel like this has started going on, especially like last month or at the beginning of December. It seems like you have just been really nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, and wanting to, you know, see where you're going to go next. And it feels like, you know, you may have been having interest in learning something new, in taking on new projects, new ideas, maybe about traveling in the future, been trying to plan on what to do. And it feels like where you are right now is that you've kind of been really busy. Maybe you've been doing a lot of planning, a lot of work, and you have a lot of responsibilities. Even if it's a heavy workload, or even if you have a lot going on, I feel like you're handling it really, really well. Like you're able to do it all. But it doesn't mean that you're not tired, that you're not drained, because I do feel like you are. You're a little bit tired. You've been putting a little bit too much on your shoulder, maybe a little bit too much pressure on yourself, but you're handling it like a champ, so that's good. But I feel like this is ending, and you're kind of moving into a space where you're going to be able to enjoy life a little bit more. You're going to be able to live a little, so that's really good. And it looks like where you're going is that you're going to continue to put your time, energy, effort into your career, your finances, you know, things that really show long-term benefits. And I feel like you're just becoming stronger and stronger. Your energy is starting to become a lot more grounded, a lot more practical. You're really putting all your ideas and your passions into action, into play. And I just feel your spirit becoming just more in tune with who you really are, being more in tune with your higher self. And I feel like you're going to really be invested, or start to invest a lot of your time, energy, resources into this connection or into this new relationship, or if this is someone you've already been like talking to. And I think you're going to actually both feel very safe with each other, both feel very comfortable with each other. And I think that you both are a good like complement for each other, because you both have a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry with each other, and you're wanting kind of similar things, and you're both able to kind of give each other like complement each other in different ways, where one person is maybe lax, the other person, that's their strength. Okay, so yeah, I feel like they could be a Libra, maybe a fire sign, or another air sign. But I feel like there's a lot of compatibility between the two of you for sure. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they want you to know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so I hope to see you guys there. The link to the extended will be below. Leave me a comment if you did enjoy or find this helpful. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so that you never miss a reading, and I'll see you guys next week for the January readings. All right, so talk to you guys soon. Bye.